Let's see if it says. Are we live? Oh my gosh. Hello. Let's see if it says live. It says 0 watching. Yay. Let's make this full screen. Is there a way to make this full screen? Let's see. No. There's Oh, it says hi. Okay. Oh, there are some people. But how do you make this thing full screen? Dang it. Oh. Oh, that's true. Okay. Huh? What? Well,
can't really see what
here, how about this? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Nicole's. Wow, it's welcome to Nicole's live stream. This is how it's going to be the whole time. You can see my torso. Let me adjust. Let me adjust the camera.
My fancy shirt.
So what are we gonna do, Nicole?
So, hi, welcome to my channel. This is actually my very first video, and I roped Bobby into doing it with me. You can't see what I'm doing.
Okay, I'll adjust it after we just.
Oh,
say
okay,
hi.
okay. Anyways, yeah, yay, Nicole and Bobby. Hi, Harmony. So yeah, this is my very first video. I roped Bobby into doing it with me because I'm really nervous.
Me too.
Yeah. So anyways, this our friend JP, who JP and Carl Jacobson actually help put this together. There's like a big long string of makers. Andi Heal is going to be right afterwards. I put his link in the description, I think, of the video, so y'all see it. Just stick around for that. I'm going to be throwing a bunch of stuff. I thought I'd do maybe some ramen bowls. Everybody loves ramen bowls, and a couple of mugs. I can throw a little bit faster than Bobby can sculpt, but
See, when I throw my art, it breaks. She has to throw her art.
I have to throw it. I actually do throw it on the ground once in a while when it makes me mad. I did that the other day, and Bobby was like, "What the heck?" Yeah.
So I'll adjust the camera so you can actually see what Nicole's doing, and me, I guess. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
Sorry. When we first set this up,
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm just gonna make it a little bit higher.
I swear we were prepared, but it like crops the video for some reason. And
let's see if this works. Sorry, say hi. Hi. Sorry, I'm literally trying to move the tripod. Oh, shot.
No,
this is an excellent live stream, I must say. Let's see, is this?
We could read comments on your phone.
Okay, there you go. You can see.
Yeah. Is that better?
Yes, that's better. Oh, sorry for the earthquake.
Or you want to open on your phone? We can read comments. We can't read you from that far away.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch. Anyway, so Nicole's gonna throw a pot, and I'm going to try and sculpt something. I'm not sure. I think maybe a bunny. I only have an hour, or now less than an hour to do it.
And we all know how long it takes Bobby to finish a piece.
Yeah. Long time.
So I've got my clay balls.
Honey. Don't be so crude.
Ready.
And what's that thing?
What? This?
What is that?
This is just like a
oh, it's so you can.
Yeah, I put inserts in this. I don't know if y'all can see. This way I can fit a lot more on the shelf. These circular bats take up so much room on the shelf, and I can only fit like 6 on the shelf, but I can do like 15 of these puppies.
I'm gonna look at comments and answer some questions. Sorry, I'm yelling, but the camera's like 10 feet away.
Can you hear us? We can't read your comments, but tell us if you can hear us okay.
I need to go find your channel here.
We have the AC on because it's almost 90 degrees already in Texas, so it may be kind of loud in here.
Crap. How do you, where is it? Oh, keep doing it here. It's on, I can find the link on your Instagram. We should have been better prepared.
He's not even subscribed to me.
Yes, I am. I totally am. I wasn't your first.
JP was my first subscriber.
Whoa. Let me turn this down. Okay, I'm gonna look at comments. Where are comments? It's all right. I'm just talking.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. Oh, I always take my ring off and throw it across the room because who wants to be married to Bob? So I'm centering right now. I'll say for anybody who wanted to start doing clay, centering is like the hardest thing to learn.
Cannot find the comments.
It takes the longest. And honestly, I think I had my wheel for like almost a full year before I really learned to center well.
I can watch what I'm doing.
You still can't find the comments?
No. I don't know why it's not letting me see the comments at all.
Can you comment?
I mean, no, actually. That is really strange. Hey, it says subscribe. I was
not subscribed. I really hope this is going okay. I see people commenting, I just can't read them.
Oh, it's because I'm watching from Instagram. Okay, let me go to, hold on.
The people that we're doing these live streams with, this group.
Okay, there it is.
Really actually helped both me and
There
Bobby.
we go. Okay. I see. Stop making fun of me. I see comments now. Okay, so now I can read comments.
Can you hear us? Okay.
Pretty sure they can hear us. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Do we sound like we're yelling? Because I feel like I'm yelling.
There's a lot of highs. There's a lot of they can hear us well.
Good.
There's also make a unicorn. Let's see here. Drinking out of one of your mugs right now. This is so fun to watch you make one from Harmony Thumper.
Harmony.
Centurion Lad said fart.
You're probably Bobby's favorite of the day.
Yeah, someone said high tech. Cillian79 said high tech Bobby. Are you making? Yeah, you're okay. You're making. Band. Bobby got it. Okay, we can hear you. Yes. Hi everyone. You sound like you're yelling somewhere. Sorry.
Sorry.
We're trying to make sure you can hear us, and my volume is loud all the time.
Especially at restaurants when we're talking about something that the whole room doesn't need to hear.
Someone said hi CJs. I don't know what that means.
They're probably talking to somebody else.
Oh. Hugh Lionheart. Good evening, ladies and gentlefolk. Hello, Nicole and Bobby. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. What Nicole's doing is, if you just joined, she is making a pot, and it's called throwing a pot. So she is in the process of throwing a pot in which she's actually not throwing anything. It doesn't make sense. So I'm going to try and sculpt something.
You rarely make sense, so.
That's true. And you're not gonna be able to see very well. I might move the camera in at some point. Where's your little cutter wire thing?
It should be hanging on me, or there's one right
here. Oh. And this is how you cut clay. It's just a wire. Let's cut off a chunk. Now, I don't usually sculpt with this kind of clay. This is a water-based clay. I should probably take my ring off. Yay! I'm no longer married. No, it's different than the polymer clay because, well, it has water in it, and you have to fire this stuff in a super hot oven before it vitrifies and turns into hard clay. So I don't know if we might fire this.
Yeah, we could fire it.
As
long as it's not bigger than.
If I get to finish it.
Thicker than like an inch.
Yeah, I'll make it pretty small. Let's see here.
It's the same kind of clay that I'm using. Bobby wasn't prepared for this live stream, probably because I roped him into it. So,
what? Yeah, I was. Sorry, I'm working on another video. Oh, excuse me. And it's the 1000 art collab frame. I think you guys will think what I've come up with is pretty cool. It's
Really
once again turning into a bigger project than I was anticipating, but that's literally every video I do. I think, well, it'll take just, a few days. And it's like a month later, and I'm still scrambling to try to get it done. I don't understand why it happens every time, but it's okay.
Because he always makes it more and more detailed and more. If y'all can't tell, Bobby's a bit of a perfectionist.
All right.
And I'm really, I'm not. I'll be like, it was done 2 weeks ago. And
no, she's not a perfectionist. But you know what? That's why we work so well together. I think, the whole opposites attract thing. And we're very opposite in a lot of ways. But we mesh well. So
most of the time.
Oh crap, why did I do that?
What's funny is like I'm not a perfectionist, but I'm definitely more organized and clean, and it is weird that you're a perfectionist.
So
you're not.
This is the shape I've come up with. It's basically an eggplant shape or a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur egg. This is just the body, and then we're gonna build some ears and legs. I think this is gonna be a bunny. I think.
And I've already busted out a mug.
Do you want to? Have you? Sorry, am I talking too much?
No.
I want to tell people.
I already did. I already kind of told them.
Yeah, look at that. It's already a functional, literally a vessel.
It's literally not because it's squishy clay.
Can they see it? Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they
okay.
Can. I'm a lot faster than I used to be. I was kind of telling them when I first started, centering.
JP Woodward. JP says it's a giant acorn.
Not yet, JP, but I have plans for giant acorns. Just I don't want to, get your hopes up. Oh, that.
Doug Miller at Woods Fun Round says, hi, Robert. Harmony Thumper says, that mug looks so good. Geek Fairy says, oh, yes, the collab. Can't wait. Been watching the series and saw the Patreon post. Oh, yeah. That's for the 1000 video. Oh, cool. You're a patron.
How do you know your name was Robert? Does everybody know that?
I'm assuming. Just because of Robert. Someone said it's a Alfast said it's a Voldemort potato. What is that? Is that something from? I haven't watched all the Harry Potter videos, so I don't know. I'm assuming is that something from the movies? I don't know. Does Voldemort have a potato? Or no, it's gray because it's a gray. Yeah, okay.
Kind of looks like a potato.
The Blue Light Turner's Woodshop says that mug looks like it would hold a proper amount of coffee.
Yes. Actually, so one thing, they always look so gigantic whenever I throw them, but then, like here, I'll show, I've got some over here that are ready to be glazed. They actually, this is the same amount of clay. I don't know if you can see, it shrinks quite a bit, actually. I think this clay shrinkage is like 12%, so it'll end up being about this size, which is still a big mug. And actually, it shrinks in the glaze firing even more than this. So, yeah, they look huge. I remember Bobby laughing at my mug sizes when I first started, but I'm like, I like huge things of coffee. I want a mug, not a little cup.
She likes a gallon of coffee in the morning. Actually, I
was going to say, you're the one.
Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. Someone said you look a little like Sigourney Weaver.
Me?
Yeah.
That's a compliment.
That was your been jamming. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, I've been jamming. Sorry if that is your real name. I'm not actually making fun of you.
Okay, I'm centering again. Like I said, this took me like a year to do, but I didn't do it religiously. I remember going on vacation. Bobby got me my wheel in March. And I got frustrated because I wasn't able to center. And I mean, if it's not centered, you're not really making anything. Really not making much. And so we went on vacation for Christmas. And I decided when I get home, I'm gonna literally get on the wheel every single day until I know how to do this. And it took me about a week every single day of trying to center for an hour or two. And then it just kind of all fell into place. I watched some videos on YouTube too. By the way, I kind of wanted to say, like, my channel, I am very much self-taught. I don't know the technical stuff. The only class I've taken for this was 20 years ago in high school, which is kind of what made me know that I would like it. But my channel is not technical. It's not necessarily a how-to. I mean, maybe some tips and tricks that I learned along the way. That's kind of where I want to go with it. But I'll try to put, if somebody's legitimately wanting to learn pottery, I'll put some links in my description for my videos of people to go. Like Tim C was the video, the guy that I watched that really made me know how to center clay. Anyways, yeah, I don't want people looking at me and thinking, oh, I'm gonna do everything she says to do because I'm not the person to be telling you all this stuff. I'm still learning. It's really only been about 2 years, really a year and a half since I learned to center and really started throwing decent pieces. But it's so much fun because I get to see my progress and I'll look back on things that I did, you know, a year ago, and I'm like, wow, I've come a long way in just that short amount of time. I'm sorry, did you say something? I'm kidding. Makes sense. What's funny is that actually happens. I'll say this, hey, Bobby, and he's like, what? Happens often. Okay. Any other questions for Nicole or me? But mainly Nicole, since this is her channel. I don't know if it's actually okay. I think there's a delay. If you watch. And I really have Bobby to thank for getting me started in this. I was thinking, like, it's interesting because I don't like change, and I'm totally get stuck in a rut. One of those things that's good about us is we're so very different, but Bobby is like, he will see something and be like, that's really cool. I'm going to try that. And when I see something, I'm like, that's really cool. I wish I could do that. And that's as far as it goes. So one thing that Bobby does is it encourages me, sometimes makes me get out of my comfort zone, you know. And someone's saying that we're having bad audio. Is it that we're not talking loud enough, or is it just like not coming through or staticky? What's going on with the audio?
Well, haven't actually been listening. Sounds like you're in a box. You're pretty loud. It just sounds canned, cracky, static.
I wonder if I should try that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Nothing's really happened. Let me try a few things real quick.
Did the audio change from the beginning, or has it always sounded like that?
Okay, let's see. It says it's better. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything. I have a feeling, okay, so we're not on Wi-Fi because we're too far away from the house. We're in the shed, and we're on Nicole's cell phone. So, and we're also out in the country, so you're gonna have to kind of bear with us, I guess. I hope there's not a bear with us.
Yeah, but
It's fine now. Got better when Bobby stopped talking. Hey, that's not nice. Okay, let me show them what I'm doing. What I want to.
You want me to grab the camera?
No, I was just gonna. Okay, so So now the potato gourd has got some little legs and a tail. I'm doing something really simple, okay? So this is not going to be a masterpiece. Oh, look at it. So I'm just kind of doodling here. I only have an hour, so I can't do anything too crazy. Whoa. I'll 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 show updates as I go. So what are you doing? Oh, is that another one?
Mhm.
It's crazy how fast those happen.
I often don't really have a plan in mind. I kind of keep having to remind myself, okay, instead of letting the clay kind of bully me around and making whatever shape it wants to go, I need to remind myself to actually have more control. But I kind of like having a variety. I guess it ruins my aesthetic whenever I take pictures and stuff. You know, some of these potters will have these beautiful Instagram pages where you look at it and you just know that it's their work. And I don't really have that because I every piece I make is different. Every glaze I use is different. Um, I mean, I kind of wish I had a more aesthetic page, but I don't really want to just make one shape or, you know.
But Robert, wait, Alfast. No, wait, where is it? Oh, CJ's Hobbies asks, what are you firing them in?
I have a kiln, so we bought a scoot or scut KM 1227, which is a gigantic, massive beast that I nicknamed Dante.
Because it's Inferno.
Inferno. So yeah, Dante is in our garage, and yeah, I fire them in a kiln, and they get to, I think the bisque fire is like 1900 degrees, and then the glaze fire is like, if I do cone 5 or cone 6, cones are just how hot it is. Cone 5 is like I think 12, no, 2100 or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. Cone 6 is a 2200 degrees. It gets hot. It looks like there's actually hell in our garage. Go in there in the middle of the night. It glows, and I'll pull the peeps, and it's a beast. So yeah, I fire them in a regular kiln. I'd like to get a smaller kiln because it takes me a whole month to make these pieces, enough to actually fill the kiln up, and I don't want to waste the firings, just wasting that energy. So I would like to get a smaller kiln just so I can have a quicker turnaround. Sometimes I get like, I'll, throw for 2 or 3 weeks, and by the time I'm done throwing, I'm kind of overthrowing, and then
she's overthrowing,
and then I'll have these huge stacks of bisqueware. I don't think they can see it. This is full of bisque pieces, and then I'm glazing for like a week solid. And glazing, it's not bad, but it does get annoying after a while. So anyways, long story short, it'd be nice to get a smaller kiln, but I am thankful for my big one because I'd rather have one big one than a small one. So this is a trimming tool that has been a lifesaver that I got from Old Forge Creations. He's actually in the UK. He made he has a template so you can make it on your own, but I don't do that. And I asked Bobby to make me enough stuff. So I bought this from Old Forge Creations. I think his name is Joe, and he's somewhere in the UK, and got it shipped. And it's really awesome. It's sort of angled so that it lays flat. It's got two different, can't see. I want to do the whole makeup thing, but that probably makes it worse. Anyways, but it puts a nice, tidy little foot on each of the pieces. I'm going to make some Halloween mugs and stuff. I'm going to try to do some like cauldrons with little feet on them and big old round bellies, and then try to do some like green drips coming down the sides and matte black. We'll see. I say that. You'll probably never see them because they'll flop, but I'll try.
They'll flop.
They'll flop, like I won't do good.
Oh.
So mug 2.
Not there.
Here, let me give me your phone already. Screw uniformity. I love how unique they are. Thank you. Beautiful. Ready to learn. I love getting on your Instagram and seeing all the different and varied items and treatments. Variety is pretty. Thank you. Having a big one is better than having a small one. You're right, Ben. Ben jamming. Halloween cauldron. Pumpkin mugs? Yes, I'm going to do some pumpkin mugs. I actually have one that's been sitting on my finished shelf for like a year now. Somebody special ordered it last year and then never paid.
Douche.
I think what happened is don't say that. Now you're going to feel bad. I think what happened is she got caught in one of the California wildfires and had to move or something like that.
I was referring to myself.
Somebody says, Bobby, what are you making? I'm making a rabbit.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's adorable. Hi guys, Ritsu Soma. I don't know how to say that. Hi guys, me and my husband have been watching Bobby for 3 years. I'm so excited to have Nicole to watch now as well. Yay. Where can we buy these cups and bowls? I actually have a Etsy. There's nothing in it right now. It's empty, but it's called Duchess Designs, Duchess Duke Designs. I think I'm gonna change that name because I don't like it. But I have an Etsy. I post a lot of this stuff on Instagram, like when I'll have updates. So if you follow me there, you'll know when I fill my Etsy up. JP said, gotta say, I remember when Nicole was just starting this journey, she's learned so much so fast, doing awesome. Thank you, JP. Support from like the maker community has been amazing. You guys are awesome. Like it really, if somebody wants to start doing like any kind of craft or art, woodworking or anything like that, I would highly suggest getting to know some of the groups of makers online, because I was saying this at the very beginning, like they have been just invaluable for me and Bobby, both of us, on just, they're so welcoming and so supportive and amazing.
Yeah, they are. Maker community is kind of what helped me get started in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't able to go to like a woodworking convention
because we were poor.
And they literally started like a GoFundMe. Wes Swain started a GoFundMe for my plane ticket because I couldn't afford one, just so I could meet up with people, and it really helped. I don't know, just kind of kick off stuff and make friends.
Just like give you inspiration, and to be around people who are also creative is awesome. And then one of the things that helped me out a lot when I was with Bobby over in the UK at Maker Central, and I met Heidi from Whitehall Pottery. And she was kind of just very encouraging to me. I've asked her lots of questions and given me tips and tricks. And she's in that same maker group. Empty Etsy sadness. I know it's sad for you, but not for me, because that means people like my stuff. This is inspiring me to finally get over to our local gallery and take pottery classes. You absolutely should. I would definitely say if somebody's interested, I get a lot of people who ask if how to get started, and I would definitely say take a pottery class before, and don't get discouraged when it doesn't come easily, because like I said, centering is rough stuff, but after you get that, it's fun. It's learning to center is not fun, but after you learn to center, it's so much fun, and it's very therapeutic and relaxing. I can come out here for hours and it's quiet.
She does.
I do. It's quiet. I listen to audiobooks. I love reading.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. Nobody bothers me. Once in a while, somebody will come in and need something or want something, but it's probably the most just almost meditative.
Yeah, art is just, I've always thought that it's like a form of meditation. You're like in the zone, the creative zone, and I never realized that until I started doing this. So this is coning up and down, and this is actually what helps center the clay. And I remember thinking in my arrogance that this wasn't really a necessary step, that you should just be able to shove it into the center and keep it, and it doesn't. This just like helps homogenize the clay a little bit, helps work out the lumps and bumps. Doesn't it like cause the grain?
Yeah, it literally like helps align the little particles inside the clay to where they fit together better. And for me, it was key learning to cone up and down. Tim C actually did a video. Tim C, just Tim and SEE. He is a very well-known potter and has a YouTube channel. And he actually showed, I think I did a video on my Instagram a while back where he got 2 different colored clays and showed exactly what happens when you know, put them together, what happens when you're coning up and down and centering, and it literally spirals the clay and just like locks everything together. It was a really cool demonstration. Mine wasn't nearly as good as his, but it did help me to kind of realize what was going on inside the clay. And so now I can center in just a few minutes.
Dogs are spazzing out there. Ultra Gravity is unhappy.
I think one of the neighbor dogs got loose. I bet they can't even hear. Sound just went funny. Time to get a better camera. Yeah, it's my fault. Jake, he says it'll fix itself again. Go Texas.
That's what I have so far. It's a bunny rabbit, kind of. It's like a big derpy, I don't know, bunny thing so far. We'll see what it does. See what it do. As I get I'm gonna get some arms and
Housewife Life says my 18-month-old is very avidly watching this live with me. His cheek is smushed against mine. That's adorable. So why did you kidnap Heidi, JP? Yeah, where's Heidi? Heidi is the footer I was just talking about.
oh, JP.
Yeah, I think she's done a few of these with the Virtually Crafty. Virtually Crafty is the whole live stream. Like this whole thing is set up by Virtually Crafty.
Is
Heidi is the best. She really is. I love her dimples too. I know that's silly. She probably gets tired of people mentioning her dimples. I wonder, just like it's such a iconic Heidi face. Yes. Does it sound better?
oh yeah, it sounds so good.
Hi, Jeanette. But it should be, right? That's so good. We love your cats. Oh, yay. Just try to cat look for help. I have so many ideas on things to make. It's just not enough time to make them. And what I would like to do is like make something and kind of perfect it before I move on to something else. Because otherwise I have a bunch of mugs that I halfway know what I'm doing on. I have so many ideas and just not enough time. Right, is the way this time I've been thinking. Those are some big shoes to fill.
She got big feet.
No, she has big dimples. Adorable dimples.
Sorry I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to sculpt here. So even when it's a silly thing like this.
I don't think Bobby loves lives.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like you're on a speakerphone. We can still understand you.
Sorry, we can't hear you guys at all. So, gosh, freaking hypocrites.
So judgy.
We can't hear you. videos are not supposed to be good. It's literally, they're all bad. Does anybody have any suggestions for me to make something other than a mug? I was gonna do maybe a couple ramen bowls, but what about like a vase or just a big bowl? I'd have to probably wedge up a little extra clay. I like big bowls and I cannot find. So bad. See, I edit the really bad jokes out of my videos. Here you get to see that. But I mean, I basically leave in the less really bad jokes, if that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Alright, great question. A helmet for Jamie. A plate would be cool to see. Yeah, you can do something different. I could try a plate. Who are you asking, Fred? Franco? Nice. Kitchen and workshop. Do you ever get an artistic block? I don't know. I'm sure they're asking you. Well, if you're asking me if I ever get an artistic block, yeah, I mean, the thing that I have to do is I have to balance what I want to do with what will also be interesting to watch, and that might be an interesting video concept. So it has to fit a lot of criteria to become a video. It has to be cool for other people, not just me, because I mean, I have a lot of things that I like to do that are boring. And then I also have to come up with something that's original, because I don't want to just steal someone else's idea unless I give them full credit in the video, kind of like the tiny knife, my last tiny knife video, how I talked about Kyle Boyer and told him, told people about him. So sometimes, yes, of course, I mean, you can't have creativity constantly always coming in and never slow down or stop. But if that's the yes, I don't know, there's a really long way to say yes. I'm gonna try a plate. Hi, Dale. Hi, Dale. Hi, Dale. Dale. Hi, Dale. Everybody's saying hi, Dale. Hi, Dale. Jimmy. Hi, Dale. Valerie. Hi, Franco. I love that so many people know each other. I switched fast because I'm gonna attempt a plate. I'm not good at plate, so you'll bear with me. It could be one of those that I actually throw. I love the sound of dogs barking. I can hear it. No, I know. I can hear it. A squirrel mug. I have to think about it. Knitting workshops. Hi, Mr. Duke and Mrs. Duke. That's my mother. Hi, Maple Tree Studios. Lord and Lady Duke. We're only Lord and Lady because JP made us Lord and Lady. He actually bought us I forget how, like a square foot of land on English property, and we're literally have the titles of Lord and Lady. Well, I don't know if it's literal. If you even have a certificate to the Parliament and you look through their filing system of lords and ladies, we won't be there. But we are a duke. But you'll know, I used to be a king. My maiden name is King. It's actually really funny. And I totally married down. She was demoted. My father was okay with it. He likes both, probably more than he likes me, actually. I don't know. I wonder. Really likes you. I don't know why. really stop talking. They probably appreciate it.
Only thing I don't like about oil-based or water-based clay is
It's messy.
it gets all flaky on your hands, and you got to keep like wetting stuff.
You know what's funny is Bobby actually talks a lot. He talks more than I do usually. He likes to snuggle more than I do too. Our roles are switched.
Stop telling my secrets.
His love language is definitely physical touch. But what's funny is only with me, he does not like people touch. Well, he doesn't mind like a casual touch, but he doesn't like, the deep snuggles. I don't know how to say it. The deep snuggles. That sounds angry. It sounds like Mordor. Like what you do in Mordor, deep snuggles. I don't know.
You went down to Sauron
Lady
for a
King
deep snuggle.
Lady King Duke. Sound fixed itself. Oh, they didn't even hear all that.
Wait. They didn't scope. I read scope. You didn't hear anything? That's some bull.
Bobby has fed me olives. He has. We have video or picture evidence.
Wait, who? What?
JP, remember? Sitting at
Oh.
what is that? It's like a really famous British restaurant that serves chicken.
Nando's?
Nando's. We went to Nando's when we were in like Canterbury or something
Was
like
that
that.
where
That was where you fed JP olives.
it is?
Yes.
Nando's.
I think Bobby and JP have a secret thing.
Ew.
Yeah. Ew.
I did. Oh. So I'm making a bunny, sort of. I'm trying to put some arms on him, but for some reason it's like being difficult. It kind of looks like a Wallace and Gromit.
He does.
Character.
It's super cute.
I still need to. Kind of looks like maybe something from Wallace and Gromit. I don't know. But this is my chubby bunny.
Oh, baby cookie.
Andy, what's up, dude? Hello. How are you? Do you have any spare carrots? Whoa, why are you doing that?
Imagine somebody just tuning into the live. That's what they see. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you just tuned in. Trying to make. Grab the head. That was your stuff. Going forward. Maybe we should do something crazy with it. Oh, I like to talk about it. Maybe. You know what? Maybe
I don't know how this plate is going. It's going.
So, let's see here. Geek Fairy says, "What? A perilous hair?" I think like a rabbit. Perilous hair. I say, to any Brits that are watching, is my accent accurate to how you speak?
A giant acorn.
The rabbit needs accessories. All right.
You can make fun of us. Well, I don't think Bobby sounds Texan, but I know I do. When I hear myself, like on recording, I'm like, I sound like such a hick. I really do.
That's because you're from Kansas.
But Kansans don't sound more hick than Texans.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know why I sound like such a hillbilly.
Trying to make a hat. It's looking kind of dumb.
Imagine that.
Wait, what?
Wait.
What? Oh, that didn't what?
Mrs. Duke, please share more secrets of Bobby. Other than he likes to snuggle and he likes to talk, he's basically a woman. No.
What? What?
He likes to talk and snuggle.
What?
I
like
secrets.
bonsais.
He likes bonsais, and he will talk about bonsais for a long time.
You want to talk about bonsai?
Even when I don't want to know any more about his bonsais. I like plants too, but Bobby really likes bonsai. Always has.
A long time. Okay.
I think I think one thing that people would be surprised about is he's actually pretty introverted.
Yeah.
We get to where we will realize we've been home for like 2 weeks, and I've been to Walmart once or twice.
Yeah,
especially now that the girls can drive. We'll just like pull up at home and not go anywhere for a long time.
Yeah, I don't get out really much at all. I don't go really anywhere.
I don't get out much.
I don't.
He's got Bobby was a weird kid, super duper hyper and weird. I mean, he was homeschooled, but I don't even think that has much to do with the weirdness. He was just really hyper and really just different. He loves learning.
You weren't there.
I've heard. Had many conversations with your mom.
Yeah, I love learning new stuff.
He like when he's watching YouTube, he's not like watching entertainment. Bobby is watching like science channels, and he does watch a lot of like art and making channels. The deep snuggles of Mordor is a thing now.
Sour.
Introverts unite. Bonsai plate or mug set in the future, maybe. I am definitely going to make Bobby some bonsai pots for his bonsais. They just are big and take up a lot of room, and honestly, I keep putting it off. I'm not sure why.
He doesn't love me.
No, I think it's because I get so focused in on what I want to make for that moment. But yes, I do have plans on making some bigger like bonsai pots. I bet he watched Karate Kid and said, "I want that." When the bonsai was on.
I watched Karate Kid and went in the backyard and started breaking thin sticks, because I thought I could be a karate person, karate expert. Okay, so I gave him now he is a refined gentleman. He has his top hat. He's on his way to do something very British. Sorry, I really do love British people. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just making fun with you. that doesn't make sense. How many times has Bobby Jennings said, "I want that," and gone and made it? Bobby has more anxiety than his creativity. His nails are the proof. How do you manage to keep him less anxious? Oh, that was for Nicole.
Oh, he has learned to deal with it over the years. It was really severe when he was younger. When nobody really knew, or
I still get it.
But it's not as severe as it was.
It's honestly the best thing that helps me with my anxiety, but it's not the first thing I always think of, is to go to Nicole, and then she'll just like
physical touch.
Do this.
Hard snuggles.
I guess I could just say she'll hug me, and I know it's cliche, but like really, that's the best thing to have my anxiety go away is like her to be there and just to kind of hold on to me.
And like massages, like just massage his arms or something about it, like it's grounding, I think, for him to just have something else to pay attention to, like a massage rather than what's going on with his heart.
My instinct is to sort of like, go be by myself kind of a thing. And it's not the best thing to do. It actually makes it worse. So, yeah, something about Nicole. I don't know.
Well, it's like I know him.
Excuse me. How much time? Oh, we got 10 minutes left.
10 minutes. He needs a monocle. He has a monocle.
Oh, yes. She's talking about the
rabbit. I thought you were talking about Bobby. Lord Bunkin's Sir Hare. I have a 25-year-old unglazed terracotta jack-o'-lantern that is starting to shed the outer portion of clay. Do you have any tips on how I can save it? I am not an expert in terracotta. I will say that, like, on some clay groups online, they'll basically say if you got a piece that's been sitting there forever, you can bisque it again, and then if you want to glaze it, you know, to make it vitrifies or solidifies the clay, basically turns it into glass, sort of. You can do that. Now, I don't know, since it's already flaking, I would assume you can still do that, but I would just join a clay group on Facebook. There's one called Clay Buddies that they are awesome about answering questions, and just ask there. But I think you can probably bisque it again. That will just like burn off all the impurities and stuff.
Biscuits again.
Biscuits again, and then glaze it and fire it. But I'm not a terracotta expert. That bunny might be able to win the Euros. Here's my ugly plate. See, I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to plates. Let's see here. I might have time. Here's my plate. Now it's really thick here. That's because I want to trim it whenever it's dry and make a little foot on it. So, ta-da! It's a plate. It'll end up being like a salad plate. I don't know. Or I might just make it like a plate to go under a planter or something. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's adorable. That's adorable. That's adorable, honey.
And since he's a bunny, I gave him a carrot. I don't know. He's holding it. I'm not sure. Everything's backwards. So he's holding his carrot because that's what bunnies do.
I think I have time to make one more piece. I'm gonna do a ramen bowl real quick because that's just what I have in my head.
What did someone say that you should have a monocle up here? Let's see if I can make one.
I don't know if I can fire that.
Oh, I'm not gonna fire this.
Nine minutes. Up next is Andi over at AH Bespoke. Bespoke, and I think I put a link. I'm new to this, so I might have messed it up.
Heal up next.
Andi Heal.
Oh, Andy. Sorry, I can't read.
Congrats on the new channel. You're
Oh,
both so talented.
chainsaw carving.
Maybe. We're talking about you or me?
No, it says, remember, folks, stay tuned for Andi Heal up next doing some chainsaw carving. Rumor is it's a Mandalorian's helmet. Oh my, that's cool. Thank you, Samantha. She said, came late, but so excited for your new channel. I'm nervous about my new channel. Just hope people are nice. I made my feelings hurt. Yeah. Oh, Bobby's helping me. He's basically editing it for me. I'm sitting there watching him edit. I'm hoping we can have it done in a couple of days, but he's kind of swamped with his project, so we'll see. And then he needs a little. Oh, that one was
chain.
I think I had a little air bubble. You could tell right there that it went all floppy. I'm pretty sure there's a big old air bubble in there.
All right, I'm gonna try to do a little tiny chain that's really possible to do like this.
Well, now you can watch me throw something that is not centered, because this is not centered anymore.
Boom! You suck! You suck!
I think I'd like to have Bobby on my channel and teach him to throw, and then he won't be so perfect, and I'll do something better than him for once.
Whatever.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm going to end this live with this wonkiest, ugliest. Yeah, this is already no bueno. Subscribe to Pottery all through high school and college. I'm looking forward to your stuff. Also, Bobby, I am nicotine free after 20 years. Wow, that is huge. Congratulations. Can Bobby edit my videos too?
Yeah, okay, let's see here. I think he's done since we're wrapping it up. I gave him a monocle. Hello, do you have any spare rhubarb? Because I already have a carrot. May I please? I don't know what I need actually. Yes, I'm so sophisticated. Okay, so shall we say goodbye? I'm going to, what is it called? Bungee jump. Now here we go. 1 and 2 and, ah! Oh no, he forgot his daggum bungee! Yes! Anybody can take me to hospital. Poor guy. Well,
Will the stream be saved? I don't know. If I can save it, maybe I can put it. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm not sure that I want it to be my very first like actual video of me telling all Bobby's secrets.
Carl Jackson, hey Carl.
I'll try to save it and put it somewhere.
It's all right. I honestly didn't want to fire him because he's really good at his job.
I'm not firing this one. You can see us both squished. This one's horribly off center and it has big air bubble.
Destroy it. Oh, yes. Yay.
Save it. Not anymore.
All right, I think we got 4 minutes. I think.
You have any questions, real quick?
Here, yeah. I'll answer questions. Okay. JP whoops. Sorry, too late. JP says that needs firing as is. That's part of YouTube history now. Cole Wood. Hey, Cole.
Oh wow.
Is that Cole? Is it the Cole Wood? The Cole that I know? Says congrats on new channel. Andy Berkey, save it. Sorry, too late. Valerie Cross, the Addict says fantastic live. CJ's hobby says, what's Bobby's channel? Franco Noise, I can't, what is it? Knox, Noise Kitchen and Wood Workshop. Do you guys like to cook and bake?
Oh, that's funny you say that. I was just telling Bobby last night I'm so tired of figuring out what to cook for dinner. I enjoy it when I do it for fun, but trying to figure out what to cook every night is just a beatdown. Baking, yes, but my belly also loves baking, so I try not to do it very often.
I like to cook. I don't cook super often.
Or awesome. No, he's actually good when he actually makes something.
Greetings from Germany from Timo Mraz. Timo Mraz, hello. Let's see here. Ellie Rocks asks, Nicole, what's your favorite project?
Ooh, that I've done? Probably this, actually. I'm really excited about the direction that these are going. Just like these a little more intricate, a little more time-consuming pieces. It's not glazed and fired yet, but
Here, I'll hold it up.
I love things that kind of start with one idea and move on to another and then get better and better. And that's probably one of my favorite things I've made, and I'm really scared to glaze it. Sometimes I don't end up liking the glaze.
This is bisque, right?
Yes, it's fist. If you have any ideas on what I can glaze it, then let me know.
Here, actually, I'll show some of your other stuff. So this is what her pottery looks like before. We only got 2 minutes, but what some of it looks like before it's been glazed and fired. But it's got the it's done the bisque fire, which is like the firing before the official firing, if that makes sense. So it's ow, I don't have fingernails, so that hurts. It's hard and it's not as brittle as just greenware, which means it hasn't been fired at all, but it's not completely vitrified, which is the science of like it changing from just mud from the ground to like a porcelain or really hard watertight.
1 minute.
Thing. 1 minute.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, just in case you were wondering, this is the other side of the workshop. So this is normally what you guys see. Oh my goodness, what just happened? So like this is where I stand and talk in front of the camera. And this is what I look at all the time. This is my super organized thing. It's not organized.
All right, it's new.
Okay, we gotta go.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining the live stream, and yay, Nicole on her new channel.
Yay.
All right. Okay, bye.